Network Entertainment.
Hello! Welcome to another episode of Walang Edit-Edit. Ako pa rin si Leland Lim, siya pa rin si Judd Gregorio. And today, gusto ko lang sabihin, gusto ko lang pasalamatan yung Linya Linya for giving me this shirt. In collaboration to with Keja. If you want to purchase it, go to their website. Shout out Linya Linya. Thank you po sa shirt.
Yeah, still waiting for mine. Waiting for mine. My address is in Paranaque.
Anong gusto mo shirt?
Kahit ano, basta libre.
Kapal mo ka, papadeliver mo talaga sa Paranaque.
You picked it up ba?
Hindi, pinadeliver. Anyway, thank you Linya Linya. And of course, ano ba pasalamatan ko? Meron pala kaming bagong Facebook group.
Yun.
On Facebook for this podcast. Ang pangalan niya is Walang Edit-Edit with Leland Lim. Pero sabi ni Judd, palitan daw natin ng Leland, Judd, and the Staplers. So,
Both male and female
Both
staplers.
male and
We're
female.
inclusive.
yeah. And
the other genders, yeah.
And the other genders.
Yes.
Lahat! pare.
All the-
Staplers plus.
Lahat,
Oh.
lahat.
All the office
Bawal po
supplies.
ang homokogic dito.
Okay.
Bawal.
We'll talk about that term pa later on.
sige.
Let's do
Pero sobrang excited ako. Medyo long time coming to. I really made sure na gumawa ako ng schedule na ma-interview siya agad. Nag-usap kami behind the scenes. Sabi ko, bro, sorry, pero gagawa ko ng paraan. Pero asap na to, dahil sa mga nakakaburat na nangyayari ngayon sa Pilipinas, kailangan ko na siya makausap. So, before I introduce, gusto ko lang siya bigyan ng flowers.
Oh my God.
And mga special honoraries.
Get ready,
Because
get ready.
our guest today is an internet personality, musician, content creator who first rose to prominence on TikTok with his bold, fact-driven,
With this
Yeah.
bullshit.
with his bullshit,
Great bullshit.
fact-driven commentary on politics and social issues ahead of the 2022 elections. So since then, he's built a loyal following for his authentic takes. Perfect for this podcast.
Wow.
Authentic takes, pare. And marami siyang topics like West Philippine Sea, women's rights, mental health,
Yeah.
while balancing his work as a musician, if I'm not mistaken, still active.
No.
No,
at the
not
moment.
anymore.
Mali yan.
Mali itong ChatGPT natin.
Mali.
Retired.
Storyteller still.
Storyteller.
Oh, ayan. He's been featured in Nylon Manila for using his platform to put power in truth.
Shout out,
Damn.
Nylon.
Ladies and gentlemen, and staplers, please welcome Mr. Gabe Pineda, ladies and gentlemen.
Sup,
Maraming
Gabe?
salamat sa
How are you,
introduction.
brother?
Feeling ko, gusto ko lumubog sa couch.
Bakit?
How were the compliments?
Dude, I never. It feels like an out of body experience whenever someone introduces me either on a show, sa podcast, sa mga stage kapag magsispeak ako parang, so ako ba talaga yan? Parang gano'n.
Wait, why
Humble,
though? I mean,
humble.
napag-usapan natin to kanina
Yeah.
about confidence. Pero why do you feel that somehow you don't deserve it ba? Ganun ba?
Yeah, true. I feel like as a content creator, parang isang recurring feeling. I mean, it's a common feeling for a lot of the content creators that I talk to. Is that deep inside they still feel like nobodies, which I still feel like I'm a nobody. And
Okay.
nagkataon lang that I am a nobody with a big mouth. Parang ganun.
Likewise.
Tapos parang every time someone introduces me and then it's like it's parang culmination ng lahat ng pinagdaanan ko magaganda. Tapos parang damn, I did that. Parang kahit pa paano, kung nanonood man kayo, at least kapag may nagbibigay ng bulaklak, amuyin nyo ng maayos.
Oo.
Like langhapin nyo. Kasi yun.
Kiligin kayo ng konti.
Oo, kinikilig ako eh.
Oo.
Si Leland Lim yung kausap ko. Tsaka si
So-
Jed.
So parang
We made
sa
it.
akin, sobrang nakarelate ako. Even now, nagkikringe ako
Oh,
when
dude.
someone approaches me na parang, uy, kayo yung content creator, di ba?
Oo.
Sabi ko, I do stand-up, pero I don't think content creator ako. Until it hit me,
Yeah.
like one afternoon, habang gumagawa ng content na,
Oo
content nga
nga,
to, no? Yung ginagawa natin. Ito, content to.
So what do you identify as? Do you identify more as a comedian or as a content creator?
Una, a stapler. Pangalawa,
ano bang lore ng stapler?
okay,
niya?
Jan, please.
Let's get into it. Ano bang lore ng
As in the deep lore?
Yeah.
Like, parang, it started with an ex of mine.
Yeah.
Parang she was telling me, I was getting jealous na parang, oh, baka you still like your ex. I'm talking to my girlfriend at the time. Baka,
When was this? Anong year?
baka 2022 siguro. I was
okay.
like, I was getting insecure. Like, oh, baka you still like your ex. And then she was like, no, you have nothing to worry, Judd. I view all men as lampposts.
Lamppost.
Parang they're just, I won't get attracted to them as the same way I won't get attracted to inanimate objects like lampposts. So when she said that, I adopted it na rin. Para I can also view other girls as inanimate objects.
Okay.
Para we can both be super loyal together.
You know what?
Tapos
I
I
mean,
picked stapler
what do you
lang
think?
as a random object.
This ano,
Yeah.
pang fourth, third episode na yata to.
Na pinag-usapan niyo yung stapler.
It's a
Oo.
take that keeps on giving.
So please, give us your take
Agree,
sa
disagree.
ganitong
Sa-
argument.
So, like, what do you mean? Like, women be telling you not to be, like, not to be jealous or not to be... Paano ba to? Ano bang...
Yung
ano bang context niya?
Or I guess, what do you think about that whole mindset na parang viewing other
Yeah.
human beings
As
as
inanimate objects?
para you don't get
I think it's
attracted to
too
them.
much. Don't you think?
Para sa akin, you don't have to go that far.
That's what some comments said nga, Lauren.
I think you don't have to go that far to view people with, the same level of respect. With enough respect to not sleep with everyone that you see.
Yes.
Para sa akin, parang it doesn't have to be
That extreme. Parang ganun.
okay, lapis.
Oh,
Pambura. Okay, ito.
Microwave.
Hindi naman kasi kailangan maging ganun eh. I think if you have to go that deep, I think there's some fixing that you need to do
Yep.
in the way that you view people. Not just women or men in general, but like people in general. Kasi para sa akin, ang central belief ko when it comes to cheating and stuff, it's like if your partner wants to cheat, they will cheat. Regardless if sakalin mo, maging kang pabaya, hindi mo alagaan mo ng sobra-sobra, there is no amount of action or inaction that could ever prevent someone from cheating because it's a personal choice.
Okay.
Para sa akin. There could be some cases wherein you're influenced to do so, but I think even with that sort of influence, it's unjustifiable.
So you're saying na parang innately, kung anong nafe-feel mong gagawin mo siya.
Gagawin mo siya kung gusto mong gawin.
Kung gusto mong gawin.
Kaya there is absolutely no point in stressing over a partner para sa akin. Kasi you give them your utmost trust until proven otherwise. Yun yung sa akin eh. And I think that's proven to be effective in my past relationships and with my wife now. Parang, bakit ko papastress yung sarili ko? Na pagbawalan kita kay ganito, pagbawalan kita kay ganyan. Kung lolokohin mo
Lolokohin mo ako in the first place.
Yes.
It's only a matter of time.
Yes, exactly.
If they're the right
That's
one,
such
they
a fair
will treat
take.
you right.
And I agree. And dude, like you're a dad now.
I am a dad now.
So,
Dang.
wait lang, ilang taon na, baby?
Sorry, yung burp ko, amoy nung kinain namin kanina.
Go lang.
Wala, hindi nila naamoy yan.
The audience would like that.
She's about to be 8 months old.
Congrats.
And
Whoa.
yeah, it's one of the best transitions I've had in my life. I think as a content creator, mas nagkaroon ng parang hugot yung pinaglalaban ko. Before kasi syempre, hindi ko naman sasabing walang hugot yung pinaglalaban ko. Meron. Obviously, I'm driven by my virtue, my values.
Oh bro,
the way-
ramdam ko eh. Sa lahat ng pinost mo, pucha, galit na naman si Gabe.
The first 3 seconds pa lang.
May inside joke kami dyan ng mga followers ko. Whenever they drop by my live and I'm doing something chill, relatively, like I'm playing games.
Right.
Kuya Gabe, may time pa lang hindi ka galit, no? Parang ganun yung inside joke namin. And sadly, nalulungkot ako kasi, okay, it's great that people see me as that, like, very passionate with what I'm fighting for. However, if you're with me like in person, I'm a relatively chill guy.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm a relatively chill guy. I'm someone I hope that you can hang out with, and I'm not that angry all the time. And kagaya nga ng sinabi ko sa inyo kanina off cam, I'm not chronically online as people would assume. Going back to like being a dad, it grounds you in ways that you do not know. Parang kala mo you have your shit together. Beep! You have your...
No, dude, sabihin mo lahat.
Yeah.
You have your life together. Pero pagdating ng anak mo, that's why I wrote this song regarding growing up in a household where there's an angry father. And surprisingly, may nakarelate doon marami. Hindi naman surprisingly. I'm glad na marami nakarelate. Sabi ko doon, I wrote that when I was 25. Sabi ko, I remember the first time you left the house. It was the most peaceful I've been. The scent was engraved deep in my mind. I remember it like it was yesterday. But now I realize that you were not the villain or the monster that I painted in my head. Because now that I'm 25, I still got no clue with what to do in the future ahead. So parang
So you understand them more.
it's not like a song about forgiveness or anything, but it's a song about understanding now that you're in the same position your parents were in. And if you think about it, they're just as human as you are. And
Yep.
wala naman blueprint on how to become a parent.
I get
and
it.
that's how I feel now.
They're just doing their
I
best.
thought of myself as a very put together guy. And when my daughter came, it just really that notion of myself talagang nabali lang lahat in the best sense possible. Kasi parang I got to know myself on the other side of calm. Parang there's calm, there's sad calm, and then there's like in love calm.
Yeah.
Arguably more in love even than my wife. Ganun yung feeling.
To
Yeah,
your
they say
And I think we share the same ano naman eh.
Siya rin.
Siya rin,
Ganon.
ganun siya. Mas mahal niya yung anak ko kesa sa akin.
And dapat
I'm
lang.
okay with that. Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
Also, Judd, I think you can relate. Kasi, I mean, growing up without...
Actually, I couldn't relate when he said, "Oh, it's about his dad." Oh, sana all my dad.
Wait, are
Joke lang.
What do you think?
Are we gonna trauma dump right now?
Dude, it's always been a trauma dump
That's my favorite pastime.
podcast. Yeah. Lahat
Lahat
ng,
edit.
lahat
Trauma
ng-
dumping lang.
lahat ng
Puro-
nakikinig dito may trauma. Oh.
Puro dump dapat. What was the question? What do I think about
Like,
the
what do you
song?
think about that, growing up without a dad?
You know what? Siyempre, growing up, kasi my dad left me when I was young. Siyempre,
How young?
4 years old.
Whoa, that's young. Way too young.
If I may ask, were your parents like intact or did
They
they separate?
separated when I was 12.
Ah,
and
okay.
one of the things I always tell, sorry to cut you off, parang
Go lang.
if you have the opportunity to just break up, just break the fuck up.
Oh, okay, all right.
Parang ako sa akin
It's gonna be worse kasi
Kasi
if you
para
force
sa akin,
it.
the notion that I'm staying for the children.
Yeah, fuck that
Which
Blink-182
you-
song. Sorry, is that a Sum 41 or Blink-182?
I was gonna say it's like a movie. They do
Parang
that
I'm staying for the
rom-com.
children is the most selfish thing you could ever say. Because you know you're not staying for the children. You're staying for the integrity of your marriage.
Also,
Kasi pinanindigan mo yung lalaking yan, kahit gago siya, as it turns out, nagago siya, pinaninindigan mo yung sinabi mo sa magulang mo or sa mga kaibigan mo na okay siya. But the reality of it, yes, you might be staying for the children, but you're not. Kasi if you have the opportunity to just break up and save your kid years worth of therapy and trauma, just do it. Kasi ako, I can only speak for myself though. Kasi my parents became better people when they broke up.
Talaga?
And I built a better relationship with them when they broke up. So parang, I know that some kids would love to have complete families.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't think this, like in hindsight, hindi ko naman to iniisip na sana mag-break na lang sila. Syempre, nung ako din naman yun nandun sa posisyon nung naghihiwalay sila.
You wish they were.
I wish that they could have stayed together. Pero in hindsight, thinking about that, parang, sabi ko, ang dami kong wino-work on na issues. Tsaka trauma.
And hindi ka aware, for sure. Hindi ka naman...
Hindi mo naman alam na natutrauma ka habang bata ka eh,
Oo.
di ba? You will only know that once it's crystallized sa utak mo. Pagtanda mo, shit, I have a lot of issues because my parents were like shitty parents.
But you also... Sorry, hindi ko alam kung tama to. You didn't grow up with a lot of money.
We're like rags to riches to rags and rags. Parang ganun
So,
kami.
up and down.
On and off kami. Up and down and
I've
down.
never heard that
Parang
before.
ganun.
Rags to riches to rags to...
And I
Ganda
feel
yan,
like
ah.
that's harder, pare. Kasi, if you went from rags to riches, okay ka na eh.
You know what it's
Yeah.
like.
Okay ka na.
Happy ending.
But to go back,
Tama.
We fumbled, bro. We fumbled.
but to go back to
Yeah.
rags, parang, damn,
We were...
mom, parang,
Oh,
We
anyari.
had the ball.
Ayun yung mahirap doon kasi if you're coming from a poor family, then you grow up and then you got rich a little bit, at least you know how to take care of it. Pero nasanay ka na ng konti sa meron.
Yep.
Pero pucha, pagbalik mo sa wala,
Ayoko na dito. Tapos na tayo dito eh.
ito na naman. Sabi
Parang
ko,
it's the worst kasi you already know what it's like to be
yeah.
better off.
sorry, balikan natin yung sa'yo kanina.
Okay. So, yun. So, similar like our dads or their parents left. Sa'yo, 12 years old. Ako, 4 years old. So, my trauma is better.
Yeah.
No, just
Sorry,
kidding.
Gagi.
No, just kidding. No, it's not a competition. But yeah, I really love the idea of your song or your lyrics kasi I used to grow up nga with some anger towards my dad now. Why did he do that?
I
Why did he
understand, bro.
stay?
Me too.
But then we realized parang he was just doing his best.
Would you have done better if you were the dad? That was the
Can you even tell?
that was the burning question when I was writing the song. Parang grabe yung galit ko sa tatay ko as a dad but not as a person, as a dad. Pero parang laking sampal sa akin. Would have I done better kung ako yung tatay?
Damn, that's a good question too.
Pero it's not to justify whatever she
Yeah,
is.
I was about to go there.
But how would we
Lagi
do?
kong nilalagay yun as premise tsaka as disclaimer na hindi ko gina-justify yung kagaguhan ng mga tatay. What I'm saying is, ako, personally, it's a good step towards my healing. Na kung naiintindihan ko siya at a human level, baka mas maging understanding ako dun sa mga ginawa niyang mali.
Yeah.
Pero it's not to excuse... Ang second chorus kasi nun,
Yeah.
you were just human. I understand, but it doesn't make it right.
Bars.
Parang understanding someone else's mistakes doesn't erase what they did. It just means that you can move forward.
Yeah, kasi pag tinanong mo si Marco Sr., tapos sabihin
Here we
ba
go.
ni...
Here we go.
Hindi ko naman sina-justify yung pagiging tatay niya. No? Kasi mukhang lumaki namang masaya.
Okay.
Hindi ko sabihin maayos.
Masaya.
No, masaya. Mukha.
Sa
dapat.
boarding schools, sa
Hindi
New
mo
York.
sasabihin na same
Oxford.
situation yan. Oo, pare. Pero eto, dude, like, being a dad kasi before, sorry, hindi ako makarelate kasi sobrang
Before?
mahal.
Before?
Tatay ka na ba dati?
Hindi. If you were a dad before.
Okay.
During, ilan taon ba dad mo?
Now or before when he...
When
Now.
he had you.
My dad's like 62.
Okay. So medyo,
Boomer na si daddy ko.
boomer na siya.
My mom's like Gen X.
Okay, Gen X din yung dad ko eh.
Same
And
Gen X,
hindi ako
same mom.
makarelate sa inyo kasi sobrang mahal ako ng tatay ko.
Love that for... Love that
Joke lang.
Boring.
But, ayan,
walang kwenta.
wala
Walang
akong
trauma.
trauma. Shit, parang umiyak ako kasi lagi niyang hawak yung kamay ko. Hindi, joke lang.
What's that
But,
like?
kumbaga, I appreciate it better.
Yeah.
Now that, malaki na ako, magti-30 na ako na, fuck, hindi pala ganun lahat ng pamilya.
Man, legit.
Kasi,
I feel like it's a lot more common to have fucked up family.
that's
Parang you're the exception.
You're
not
the quirky
rule.
one.
We're the rule.
yeah. Ako yung out of place
Bro.
sa mundong to.
Very
actually.
niche na to have a complete family.
Totoo yan.
Niche.
Parang specific content yan sa TikTok.
Sama, ito yung niche ko. Ako lang po yung may tatay. Mga ganun.
Tatay talk. Parang ano.
Yeah. And people would always give that back to me. Since ang content ko nga, di ba, nagre-revolve around socio-political issues, women's rights, for example.
Yep.
Tangina, kaya pala ganyan yan kasi may daddy issues. Tol, kung wala kang daddy tsaka mommy issues,
Grabe.
congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats
Wala kang
sa'yo.
trauma.
Like, I find it really weird for people to comment shit like this. Parang, sinabi ko to sa episode kay Gian nung minsan. Shout out kay Gian. People tend to give the most benefit of the doubt to a person who's terribly worse. Who's like a really bad person.
Okay.
For example, hindi naman kasi talaga siya pumapatay ng mga adik eh, 'di ba? Ginagawa niya lang 'yan para sa bansa eh, 'di ba? They tend to give the best benefit of the doubt to a person that's doing the worst.
Yeah.
And
Bakit
they
kaya,
tend
no?
to question the intentions of people who are just trying to do good for the world.
That's fucked up.
And oftentimes, I'm on the receiving end of that. Parang anong title sa akin kasi? Pucha, tawag sa akin White Knight daw. White Knight.
Sorry, ano to?
White Knight entails that if you're White Knight, as in knight, like K-N-I, it tells na you're doing good things for women kasi you wanna hit.
Okay.
First of
Performative
all,
male, pare.
First, the fuck all. May asawa na po ako.
True.
May asawa na po ako at may anak na ako. Pangalawa, I always use this as my comeback. Is the only time that you wanna be nice to women kapag lang ba gusto mo makabembang.
Exactly.
It says a lot about them, no?
Yeah.
For commenting that.
So, pag I always tell this to people, especially to my bashers, kapag nagko-comment kayo ng mga ganyang kagaguhan, be careful kasi you're just projecting your thoughts.
Yes. If you are on that side of the argument, ikaw yung may ganyang intention.
Oh, gustong makahakot. Tirahan mo naman kami, I mean, gets ko yung whole other side of the performative male talk. And I find it really funny as well.
Do you like matcha? By any chance?
Actually, I love matcha.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's so
I just
good.
read Atomic Habits. Joke lang. Pero, good book, by the way.
Nagbabasa ako ng 48 Laws
Of power. That's
man.
why nobody wants to talk to you, motherfucker. Like, kaya walang gusto makipag-usap sa'yo kasi lahat ng tao gusto mong i-manipulate.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Anyway,
damn.
going back. Parang lagi ko sinasabi yun.
Yung
Be
bashers.
careful what you comment on social media because it reflects who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Kasi pag sinabi mo sa akin na hakot babae while I'm actually doing something of virtue and I'm doing something for the long run for my daughter. Kung wala kang anak, tangina mo, bahala ka sa buhay mo.
Girl dad ka pa, no? Like, parang...
Pero ako, as for me, I'm gonna do my best to make this world a better place because it's the least that I can fucking do. I put my daughter in this world. Hindi niya naman hiningi panganak eh. Di ba?
Actually, I think,
No, that's true,
yun
man.
yung main reason kung bakit mas motivated ka. You told me a while ago na parang nung nagkaanak ka na, parang merong some source of responsibility. Yan yung basa ko.
Totoo yun.
May some source, merong parang responsibility na bago.
May
Totoo.
switch
Mas malakas, mas malaki,
yung
mas
switch.
mabigat.
Kasi before parang it was just
for you.
not just parang it was just my mom, my
your
girlfriends,
wife.
my wife, my sisters, my cousins.
But it hits differently
It
pag
hits
anak mo na.
different when it's your daughter.
Yep.
Bro. Parang
Gets.
okay, let's talk about it realistically. Will I see change in this lifetime? The fuck no. Baka hindi, 'di ba? Parang
In fact, ang daming ayaw mag-anak because of this.
totoo 'yan. Alam mo, lagi ko sinasabi. Whenever I get like pushback from my ideologies and they call me too idealistic. Sabihin ko, aminin nyo na lang ayaw nyo magbago. Kesa sinasabi nyo sa akin idealistic ako. It's only idealistic because you don't want to do it.
Or tamad sila, ganun.
I always bring them back to 333 years of Spain's colonization.
Okay.
Was it realistic for us to think that we would ever be free men? Was it realistic to think
Siguro
so?
after the 100th year, parang you'll think na, wala na to.
Parang matagal na to, guys, ha? I would argue. Kasi grade school pa lang ako.
Andres Bonifacio, TikTok.
Tagal namin, ha?
On the 67th year, some motherfucking Filipino said that, parang matagal na to Parang,
Well,
eto na tayo.
Eto na tayo.
Injo forever.
Oo.
Parang ganun, di ba? That's why I always tell people
Tama.
na if you're thinking about my ideologies as idealistic,
Yeah.
it's probably because you don't wanna move with me. Di ba?
Pero-
Pero ako, I believe in their deep intention to maybe protect women and they're pushing it back kasi nga, realistically, oo nga naman, parang ang hirap naman nata ng sinasabi mo, mag-push ka ng drive. But bro, just tell me that it's a lot easier to tell women to adjust. Yun yung sa akin eh.
In fact, dude,
I'll respect that more. Honestly, kasi that's honest eh.
ang mas nakakainis pa dyan is pagbabae yung nagsasabi sa'yo niya.
Ay, ito yan. Hot take. After nung debate ko, I had a debate lately. May babaeng naggumawa ng commentary saying that women should just really adjust. They should just do this and do that.
Talaga, ilan taon to?
Young, bro. Like 20-something.
That's sad.
But that explains it as well. Para sa akin. Nakakalungkot. Kasi, whenever I see women with internalized misogyny, I'm much more understanding. It's not because I'm a simp or whatever, but it's because it's a defense mechanism. You cannot survive in a misogynistic world if you're a woman and you're not misogynistic as well.
That's true, bro.
Kaya mas nagiging forgiving ako sa mga babaeng may internalized misogyny. Kasi you parang I understand it. Shit, kaya mo iniisip yan. Kasi napunta ka na dyan sa posisyon na akala mo wala ka na din magagawa.
Oh, man.
Naiintindihan ko.
And yung means mo to survive.
I don't call them pick me or whatever. Kasi ang dami nagsasabi, pick me yung babaeng yan. Sige. No, bro. Like, misogyny and the patriarchy affects everyone.
Yes. Especially if you are part of that crowd. Like, whether it's accidental or intentional, if you've been part of the misogynistic group,
Yeah.
more chances na hindi naman ma-brainwash, pero magkaroon ka ng same values as them in
Totoo
order for you
To survive.
To survive.
Sorry, can you paint that a picture na parang what happens if they push back? Like you mentioned, it's for their survival. What happens if they don't become misogynistic? Ano yung mga consequences or challenges that they might face?
Kasi if they don't push back, it's the common things that women go through, right? Like, if they get sexually harassed, it's their fault because they're wearing something skimpy.
Yeah.
If they get
I
They'll get
saw that video of yours. Nasabi mo, bakit pag ang babae,
bakit pag ang lalaki,
ba't pag ang lalaki na-harass, hindi mo tinatanong?
right? Like actually, like
okay.
slow down for a second and think about how absurd that is. Can we both agree that sexual harassment carries the same weight,
Oo naman,
regardless
pare.
of the gender?
Oo
Yeah,
naman.
Men, women, and staplers.
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
Especially the third one.
Yeah, they can't fight for themselves.
Pero why don't we ask the same question to
Yeah.
men? Oh, pare, grabe. Hinaras ako kanina. Ano bang suot mo? We don't ask that shit question. So why do we ask
Yeah.
the question to women?
Yep.
Bakit? Bakit natin tinatanong sa babae yun? Because I would argue that it's concern hidden, it's control hidden in the guise of concern.
Damn.
Because it's a lot, it's bro code to the maximum level eh. People would always tell me, Gabe, bakit kasi puro lalaki yung kino-call out mo? Because apparently there's no one doing it.
Exactly. What the fuck? Sino sabi niyan? Sino sabi na bakit puro
friend.
babae? Bakit puro lalaki?
Comment section.
Okay.
Lagi, puro lalaki kino-call out mo. Call out mo naman ng mga babae. Bro, di ka ba nagtataka? Like, they always accuse me of trying to hit and doing it for the validation of women. That's projection again. Kasi kung pupuntahan mo yung mga podcast, tsaka YouTube, tsaka video ng mga alpha lamunin, mga alpha male.
Alpha male, okay.
Alpha lamunin yung tawag ko sa akin. Pag pumunta ka sa kanila, sa comment section nila, pucha, mga lalaki lahat. Oo nga, no, bro? Grabe, bro, galing mo. O, so tangin na sino may gusto ng validation ng isa't isa. Hindi ba kayo din?
Kayo rin.
Kasi kapag gumawa ko ng video, it's never addressed to women. It's addressed to men.
Right.
Because that's my crowd.
Right.
That's who I'm supposed to be holding accountable. So if you wanna call out women, di gumawa ka ng sarili mong TikTok, pucha.
Yeah.
As for me, I'm not gonna ride the same culture and cycle na babae na naman yung kakausapin.
Pero kasi it's not
Right.
by choice eh. It's just a fact na lalaki nang haharas eh.
Yeah, parang if
Hindi
you wanna...
naman choice na, sige, side ako sa mga babae para i-call out. It's based on statistics.
No, kasi whenever
It's
you
what's apparent.
Kasi whenever you try to tell women what to do, it's under the assumption that they don't already know what the fuck they're doing.
Yep.
Oh my.
Because they do. They have been
yeah.
adjusting for centuries at a time. So I think, sabi ni Albert Einstein, the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results.
Results.
Kaya nga, ayun.
Tapos bigla siyang gumano, no?
Waki naman, Albert.
Last time I had a debate, I gave out the wrong statistic, which was funny because people were accusing me of reading during the debate. People were accusing me of getting coach, which was very funny because if I was getting coach and I was reading, I wouldn't have made a mistake. Right after the debate, I made a video calling out myself,
Okay.
fact-checking everything that I said para tama yung record. And then I left the debate alone. Parang iniwan ko na yung topic na yun. The reason why I said that is I'm about to give a statistic ngayon. Men don't only harass women. They also harass men.
Yes. That's true.
41% of male rape victims that reported that they were harassed, 87% or 84% of those, guess who the perpetrator was?
Yep.
It was Uncle Jimmy, bro. it was Uncle Tom and Kuya Richard.
Tito Bong.
Tito Bong. It's kaya nga nakakatawa. So we have this system that's very apparent that it's wrong. And we wanna keep doing the same things. And when there's someone trying to step up, you ridicule them, you discredit them, you put them down. Kaya ang daming ako naniniwala ako maraming lalaki matino, bro. Maraming lalaking kagaya nyo na gusto magsalita. Pero nakikita nila yung comment section ko, tangina, magagaya ako kay Gabe, bro. Yung ganun.
Hindi, bro. Kaya ka sumasakay kami. Kasi, okay, ito all it takes is just one male na magsabi na mali yung ginagawa ng isa pang male.
Yeah.
If meron kayong ganun sa grupo, dude, magiging healthy yung barkada niyo.
Totoo yun, men. Totoo
Like,
yun.
isang tao lang na, gago bro, mali yan Tapos na.
Hindi tama yan.
Walang magtatanggol doon. Dude,
Nakakatawa, men, kasi tolerance and justification of wrongdoings happen in different scales from the smallest to the highest. Especially in male friendship circles. And I'm guilty of this as well. Na madalas, even if my friends know my stance, whenever we're talking about shit that we're not supposed to be talking about, ang hirap pa din magsalita, bro.
kasi dude, upbringing yun.
Mahirap, bro. It's a system eh. You're
Oo.
going up against a system. I'm no saint. Na, lahat ng kaibigan ko, pinapagalitan ko. Ganyan. Hindi, bro. Mahirap. But I do my best that I could whenever there are instances like that.
Have you cut off friends who
Yeah.
were, have that kind of...
Immature, they were defensive.
This is really funny. Kasi back in 2023, I was part of a really misogynistic group, which I just found in 2023 lang din. Same year lang.
Okay.
But my breakthrough year was 2024 when I blocked all of them. That's why I always tell content creators.
Goddamn, cut them off, bro.
If you want to be a content creator, stop creating content for people that you know. Because 99% of the people that will know you on social media are people that do not know you. Are people that you do not know. Ngayon, kapag kasi gumagawa ka ng I experienced this firsthand. I was about to post something that goes against misogyny and patriarchy. Pinakita ko, kuya, tingnan mo nga kung okay ba ito. Baka kasi ma-offend yung mga iba nating kasama. Bro, alam mo na di ba? Parang, yung ganun. And then I realized, shit, I've been holding myself back, my true moral compass, by being with these types of people.
Yep.
And I know that it's hard. It's ultimately difficult to go against the current, bro. It's a lot easier. Why am I putting myself through the shit? Diba?
Right.
Parang,
Ayun ang nakakaburat dun, minsan. Parang they accuse you of being a pretentious,
yeah.
feminist, whatever.
You have to be prepared for that, though. I even get that from women. And the funny thing is, I don't give a fuck. Like, I am who I am. And regardless of what you accuse me of, I'm gonna do the right thing because it's the right thing.
Okay.
And I have my reasons. I have my daughter and I have my wife to fight for. And if you call me things like performative, pretentious, at least I'm not spending my time doing what you're doing.
I respect that, bro.
And calling people names, diba? The reason, sometimes, even like progressives and liberals, they are so busy labeling people into these categories that they end up not doing anything at all. We're too conscious and caught up about not being canceled, not doing something wrong, that we end up doing nothing right.
Damn, man.
Like, let that seep, let that marinate. Kasi, ang daming, like, this is like a direct call out to even liberals and progressives that are way too concerned about being politically correct. Na, you end up stunting the growth towards change and progress. Kasi masyadong busy I mean, I'm all for accountability, obviously, but we're all too busy policing people
Right.
kung saan sila dapat and hindi dapat magsalita.
You know what's funny? All of the things na pinag-usapan natin sa, sa mga alpha lamunin na yan.
Alam mo nin.
Parang ang nasa isip ko lagi, ito call me judgmental.
Go, man.
Kasi face value lang naman nakikita ko lagi. Pag may hearing, tapos nakikita ko yung mga nakaupo. Ang nasa utak ko talaga, mga alpha male lahat to. Na parang, alam mo yun, judging women, alam mo yun, na parang minamaliit lahat pag may nagsasalitang senator na babae, minamaliit. Ganun talaga. Yung mga, alam mo yung mga...
wala na tayong magagawa dyan.
Oo,
Liland.
It has been the same case for decades now.
Yung mga nakasanayan natin, Liland, kailangan. Yan na yung gawin natin.
Teka lang, before that, may commercial break tayo. So parang, sa akin, dude, if people like this, if males like that are in Congress,
In leadership.
in power, in leadership,
What
in
do you
position,
expect?
anong magta-transpire?
Di ba?
So-
Perfect example of this is Digong. Actually, parang Digong is every alpha lamunin's dream.
I wanna grow up like Digong.
Duterte, like Tatay Diggs is every alpha lamunin's dream. He had guns. He's like macho guapito. Hindi siya guapo, pero macho. Like, macho.
He's like the real life
brusco.
FPJ character.
Yun. Nagkatotoo eh.
Womanizer din, di
Oo,
ba?
meron akong ano dyan.
Mumura.
Like, meron akong unpopular take dyan. Na, ano sa tingin nyo yung film na nakatulong sa pagpapalaganap ng personalidad ni Duterte ng 2016?
Fuck. I'm thinking of a lot of movies ngayon.
That's the first thing that popped into your mind.
Una, Expendables.
Yes. I was thinking that too.
Una,
Sa
din nag-click
Jason
sa akin.
Statham.
Alam niyo sa akin, ano?
Ano?
Think local.
Local. Probinsyano?
Hindi, bro.
Ano?
General Luna.
General Luna. Okay. Punyeta.
General Luna yung una kong naisip. Kaya, I know that movie meant well, but I feel like it resonated the wrong way to Filipino
What
people.
year did it come out?
2016
na. 2016. 16 yun.
Sakto.
16 yun. That was right before the election.
If yun yung gusto, ibig sabihin, babarilin natin siya nang lumalakad pa siya. Ganun ba?
I know that movie meant well
Yeah.
to be
Educational.
Yeah.
para malaman na madalas mga taksil nasa loob mismo ng gobyerno.
Ang badass niya eh.
Diba? Like,
Pero ang badass
he was
niya.
a catalyst for change. General Luna.
Yeah.
Napasukan ng sabay. Putang ina ninyong lahat. Diba? Parang, bakit ko gawing pula ang itim? Diba? Bigla pumasok si Digong sa kwento eh. So parang, they put two and two together. General Luna.
No way.
Okay ng ina.
Tingin mo?
Men, tingnan mo. Whenever you look at comment sections,
May
we-
comparison?
may need someone like Duterte na mala General Luna. Na hindi takot maging marahas, madahas. Kaya bro, if you think about it, I have no gripes with General Luna. I love that film. Kasi
Same.
it resonated with me the right way.
Parang puta Pinoy tayo. Yun yung...
Parang, di ba? Pero para sa akin,
Bakit ko papasukin yung mga puting yan? Sa puta yung bansa.
di ba? Parang kung titignan mo, it was andun na eh.
Pag gusto magayin sa Duterte, yung last word mo, kainin mo lang.
O kaya mag-stutter ka lang.
Parang, yung puta yun.
Ay, ang putang ina. Not bad.
ako magnakaw? Magra-rumble siya.
Hello.
Ilang months na ako dito sa puta. Kailangan babaan mo yung huling word.
Mabuhay mga staplers.
Okay.
Konti pa.
Sana tayo?
General Luna.
General
Oh,
Luna.
yeah.
Ayun, that movie resonated very well with me. Kaso ang problema nga, parang the political landscape of the Philippines changed when Duterte stepped in power. I tried my best not to antagonize anyone. But that guy is an antagonist.
He started it.
Naniniwala ako na talagang to the extremest of extreme, their family in general, cancer talaga to the very spirit of democracy that we have.
Okay.
Kasi think about it.
Solid.
Dati, nanakawan tayo ng 5 billion sa pork barrel scam ni Janet Napoles, di ba? Everyone was so pissed.
Lahat.
That was 5 billion, bro. And now we're talking about hundreds of
Trillion.
billions.
Grabe!
Hundreds of
My
billions of
God.
pesos. Now, driving my point home, ngayon, kapag nagagalit ka, kapag nagsispeak out ka, ano ka? NPA ka, di ba? Terorista
yeah.
ka, di ba? Kasi during 2020, when the anti-terror law was passed,
Yeah.
the lines between activism and terrorism were erased. Kaya yung narrative na dilawan, mga pink lawan, naging prominent eh. Biglang umakyat yung ganong klaseng narrative against. Tapos syempre, with the presence of trolls, mas madaling kumalat
Yes.
yung disinformation. Pero ngayon, yun yung sana yung tinatry nating i-break. Na kapag nag-speak out ka, hindi mo kailangan mamatay.
Yes.
Speaking
Diba?
of, do you ever get threats?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, person like him, have you seen his content?
Yeah,
Ganun mo
yeah.
ba?
Yeah, para sa akin,
And how do you handle?
I don't. Like
Ano,
I said, I
like
don't handle it. Parang, madalas ilalapit ko sa mga people of authority.
Okay.
Pero how do you know if the people of authority are also after you?
Yep.
Right? Pero para sa akin, it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, definitely.
It shouldn't be like that. Speaking out doesn't need to be a death sentence. Kasi it's our civic duty eh. Even these corrupt politicians started out as someone who believed that they were doing something right.
You can't even make fun of them anymore.
Yeah. They
Back
can
in
make,
the day,
they can
it
make
was-
fun of anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can make jokes about anyone.
Arab did
And
it.
dude, back in the day, early 2000s, sobrang daming nanggagago kay Erap. Diba?
Yeah,
na parang
yeah.
Kay Jimmy.
televised, commercialized, nasa
It was on
TV shows.
skits.
Produce.
Oh, may budget pa.
Tsaka pinagtatawanan siya because that's the situation before. But how come now, slowly, ito nafe-feel ko as a
Kahit
stand-up comedian na parang kahit anong sabihin mo, isa-silence ka. No? Kahit simpleng, silly.
It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yes.
They'll report your TikTok, they'll shadow ban you. Baka,
Yep,
Kaya nga,
they'll report you.
Yun yung tinatry nating i-propagate ulit ngayon. Kasi kahit pa paano, like, I hate the Marcoses with every fiber of my being, obviously. But I give credit to where it's due. So far, wala naman ako nababalitang tinitigok ngayon eh.
Mas madami nung previous.
mas tolerant yung admin ngayon against with dissent at
Dissent,
saka
yeah.
with expressing your grievances.
Freedom
Kaya
of
nga
speech.
kailangan mabalik natin yung position ng mga nagsi-speak out dun sa place where they can do it safely. Na hindi hindi sila natatakot para sa buhay. Kaya nga it's a ripple effect eh. Yung titingnan mo. Produce a manufactured fear surrounding speaking out and everyone will stop.
Okay.
Kasi magiging kayong wag pamarisan eh. Yung parang, kapag ito yung ginawa mo, ganyan mangyayari sa'yo. And that comes from parents, from titos, from ates.
Yeah.
Wag ka masyado nagsispeak out sa ganyan kasi delikado.
Tinan mo nangyari dito.
It doesn't
Diba?
have to be like that.
Yeah.
Every authoritarian leadership starts with that. Mga soft power shifts and imbalances na papalitan nila yung naratibo sa isang grupo na nagsispeak out against sa kanila, and then eventually they get like a following na sobrang dedicated, sobrang talagang hindi mo matitibag. Mala fan base ng mga K-pop groups. Tapos eventually we're here at 2025 that when you speak out, masama kang tao. Pabor ka sa mga terorista. That's like problematic on so many levels. Which brings me to my next point.
Hi, my name is RJ Ledesma. I wear many hats. I wish I had just as many heads. I'm a serial entrepreneur and I'm also an entrepreneur mentor. I'd like to invite all of you to please listen to the RJ Ledesma podcast. On my podcast, I listen to inspiring business leaders and entrepreneurs to learn more about how they think about doing business, what are their success secrets, and how we can replicate them, and more importantly, what business opportunities do they see emerging in the near future for us entrepreneurs. Listen to the RJ Ledesma podcast.
Now we're shifting back a little bit na nagkaroon ng common ground ang mga Pilipino.
Talaga ba?
Kasi in pure poetic justice, men, ang nagpalubog sa mga politicians tsaka sa mga contractors, baha din.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Diba?
Yes, it's affecting everyone.
Like in pure poetic justice, ang nakakatawa pa dyan, hindi din tumitigil yung ulan.
Hindi rin.
So,
Mother Nature's on our side.
Anong lifespan ng trend, Lilan?
Nang
Ng trend.
trend,
Oo.
I would say
At most.
max 1 month.
1 month, diba? That's kind. Para sa akin, at most 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
The fastest is 4 days.
Mm.
Diba? Ngayon, every time magkakaroon ng attempt, magka-shift sa political conversation,
Bagyo.
puta, uulan.
Para nakikisama eh.
Uulan.
No?
Mother Nature's on our
Tapos,
side.
it's so funny to me how the events in the Senate like transpired.
It's a shit show, bro.
Parang, bigla, nakita nyo na ba yung mga minority ngayon?
Oo naman.
Babantot, di ba? Bigla, for the first time in a while, bumaho ulit yung minority. Which is, my point is, ngayon na may momentum tayo, ito direct call out din sa mga woke kuno, na ngayon na may momentum tayo, sana, wag natin pinapatay yung momentum by policing people saying na, kunwari DDS siya, di ba? Or kunwari Uniteam siya. Ayaw mo sa flood control scam, tsaka pero bumoto ka kay ganito. Puta, tama na yung ganon. Tama na yung I told you so, I told you so complex.
Right.
Yep.
Gets ko kahit ako men eh.
Oh, pero hindi siya nakakatulong eh.
Kahit ako, nakakagigil. Ina yun, sabi sa inyo eh. Diba?
Kasi it's ano naman kung tama ka eh.
Yeah.
Nandun ako sa part na
Tama yan.
paano
ngayon?
ayusin?
Ano ngayon? Di ba
Oo.
kung tama ka?
Ano gagawin natin?
Oh, anong magagawa ng pagsabi mo ng I told you? So, ngayon nga na meron tayong common
Oh,
ground.
let's work together na lang.
Meron tayong common ground. Okay, so pink ka, blue ka, ano ka
Dude,
man.
wala, isa lang kaaway natin.
Isa lang kaaway natin ngayon. So, I see a lot of these people saying na, oh, tama nga kami. Ulol! Anong pinaglalaban mo? Yung bansa mo o yung katamaan mo?
Yung red horse niyang hawak,
Di ba?
pare.
Yung tama mo ba? Yung walang kwenta eh. It's so shallow eh. I call it moral gatekeeping.
Right.
Parang gine-gatekeep mo yung moralidad mo. Tayo na, ikaw nang tama. Diba? Ikaw na yung magaling bumoto.
Speaking of boto,
Ah,
kailangan ko i-segue ito, man.
go, man.
Kasi may tinatawag kami dito, who's on your list?
Who's on your list?
Ano, planado ba yun?
Ah.
Kasama sa segment.
Nakakainis, no?
Yeah, man.
Galing.
Pull out the
special to, kasi Gabe Pineda kasama natin, pare.
Exciting
so, etong top 3 na to, ang bibigay namin sa yung top 3 is, sino yung tingin mo, dalawa to ito muna, sino yung tingin mo, ang top 3
Nakakatakot.
most underrated politician na dapat nating iboto?
Top 3 most underrated politicians.
Yung wala sa raid. Pwedeng nasa radar, hindi lang siya hyped enough.
Yeah. Kulang pa rin.
Wala sa radar.
Mm.
Shit.
Or pwede rin nasa radar pero not enough
Sige,
hype pa
feeling
rin.
ko, para-pareho naman din tayo ng political spectrum eh. Pero I feel like Joy Belmonte is not being talked about enough.
Oh, okay.
I think Mayor Joy
Mayor
is...
Joy.
Kung meron man listahan ng mga people na may pinakamaayos na character development,
Yes, I was gonna
Grabe,
say.
no?
Sobrang glow up
Like
yung character development niya.
from being so bashed
Yeah,
from
she was medyo
2020,
clown doon.
She was such a clown,
Nung
bro.
2016 siguro.
Even in the pandemic, di ba?
Yeah.
Memes na lumabas yung...
yung drone thing
Ngayon,
niya.
sa
Paparating na laban!
For now, she's
So,
investigating sa Atayde, di ba?
Ngayon naman, para sa akin, I know people give a lot of hype to Mayor Benji Magalong. Pero in my opinion,
Okay.
okay siya in some aspects, pero I wouldn't put my full trust in him. Kasi kapag tinitira, admin, G yan eh. Pero
Okay.
pag tinitira si Digong, quiet yan.
Oh, I see.
Pansinin nyo, like I love all of his advocacies. I love his leadership in Baguio City. I commend him for it. Top 7. If I'm not mistaken, top 3 safest city
Cities.
ang Baguio ngayon, or top 1 in the Philippines. Tapos top 7 siya in the world.
God, I didn't know top 7 siya in the world.
Top 7 siya in the world. I could be wrong though. Guys, kayo nang bala mag-fact check.
Okay.
Pero that's saying a lot, right?
Ang lamig kasi, dapat di ka gumagawa ng masama pag
no.
malamig eh.
True.
Cozy weather.
Nothing
ano?
good ever happens in doing something bad while cold. Anyway, sino pa ba? Si Mayor Joy, tapos kay Benji medyo with reservations.
Okay.
Top
Pangatlo?
3, pangatlo, sino pa ba?
Si Chel ba?
Hindi, si...
Enough hype na
Let's
siya.
talk about Chel. Parang Chel, I can't believe it took us 3 fucking elections for us to get that man.
Put them in there.
So he was underrated for so long. No?
Oo naman,
Finally.
He was in every radar possible. Parang para sa akin. Pero in my opinion ha, I feel like he does better if he's a congressman than a senator. Parang ngayon mas kailangan siya sa kongreso.
Okay, can you elaborate kasi bobo ako, bro?
In my opinion,
Same.
Karamihan ng katiwalian nangyayari sa House instead sa Senado. Sa Senado gago din yung mga yan.
Okay.
Pero sa Kongreso,
It starts there.
since yan ang nagsusulat ng mga batas, every corruption happens in the Congress because it favors their families. Family business ang Congress,
Okay,
ang House
okay,
of
okay,
Representatives. Kaya nga, the bad outnumbers the good 100 to 1.
Okay.
And it's such a daunting number.
Right now.
It's not even an exaggeration. Parang, ngayon, lagi ko sinasabi to na, hindi ba kayo nagtataka bakit biglang overzealous bigla yung Joel Villanueva against the flood control? Kasi they don't really care about the issue at hand. They care about your votes. They care about the perception that you have
Always.
about them. Kaya, diba? Sige,
By
tuloy
the way,
mo, pare.
you're a great impressionist, by the way.
Wait,
Like,
by the way,
you
we
have
have
a
to give
great-
you props for that.
You have a great
Hindi ko
talent, man.
in-expect na nag-impress.
Sabi niya, parang sabi niya,
You should do comedy, man.
sa tagal ko
Sa bagay.
sa tagal ko
Yeah.
ng buhay,
Ah.
ngayon ko lang nalaman na pwedeng iikot yung putangin ng podium na yon.
Yung ginagawa. Nakita mo ba to? Yung zipper.
Sabi niya, hindi lang pangalan ng kalsada, pinapalitan.
Switch.
Kaluluwa ng bayan. Sabi niya ganun. Imagine all that theatrics only to be name dropped.
Oh, gago. A few days after. God damn.
A week later. That was like so funny to me, bro.
Pero it makes sense.
from
na
Jesus,
ginagawa nila
from
yun.
Jesus is Lord to Joel is lying.
That should be in your carpet.
Joel is lagot.
So para sa akin, it makes sense na umiikot yung mga puwet nila. They're doing all of this, theatrics,
Yeah.
this...
Which brings us back to Senator, sayang, Congressman Chel.
It's all business.
Bro is all about business. Did you see, dun mo makikita yung experience niya bilang lawyer.
He can't even fix his tie.
Doesn't even,
It's kind of crooked.
doesn't need to shout. Doesn't need all the theatrics. Kahit nga si De Lima nga, medyo sumisigaw pa siya, di ba? Pero si Chel stands on business. He knows what he's asking. And he's very disarming. To a point na hindi mo alam. Na corner ka na. Nakita niyo yung ginawa niya nung minsan? Sabi niya, teka lang po, saan po kayo lumaki?
Yes.
Sabi niya.
Doon po kami naglaki sa...
Sa Bicol, sabi niya.
Bicol.
Bisaya ako. or
Tapos
may Bisaya ako.
sinabi kasi nung nagsisinungaling na Bisaya daw kasi
Bisaya
di niya
siya.
naintindihan. Okay. Pagkatapos po ng ano nyo sa Bicol.
Sige, ako siya.
Pagkatapos po ng ano nyo sa Bicol, saan po kayo tumira?
Pasig na po. Pasig.
Ilang taon kayo sa Pasig?
Siguro mga 24 years.
So, bali ano po yung sinasabi nyo kanina na nagbibisaya po kayo?
Dili ko na po mag-gets, Your Honor. Dili ko na
Bro, there was like dead silence for 8 seconds.
He was like, and then
deafening, no?
Parang sabi nung nililitigit.
Grabe yun, man.
and his
Pati
best comeback was, can you repeat that?
Oo.
Diba?
Kasi
Pwede pa
huli
ulit.
siya eh.
Huli siya.
Late niya na-realize eh.
Sobrang
Tapos na eh.
disarming ni Kong Chel that people need to like before being under oath, before being there, pag-aralan sana nila si Kong Chel kasi sobrang galing niyang manghuli.
Yep.
Tapos dahil yung demeanor niya ganun,
Yes.
calm, composed, almost kind.
Yeah.
Almost kind to the... Para ang bait niya pa dun sa nililitigit, di ba? Full of respect. And it's utterly disappointing.
I don't even know.
It's utterly disappointing that we find this kind of performance in the Congress amazing.
Yeah.
Nakakalungkot siya. Kasi it should not be amazing. It should be the standard.
The norm.
Should be the
yeah.
standard. Having said that, is he part of your top 3? Kasi I'm not sure if... Alam ko underrated pa rin siya ngayon.
He is
Yeah.
still underrated.
He should
yes,
still be
okay.
he
I
should
think
be
he's my
MVP.
top
That's a
three.
good top
He's
3.
my
We'll
MVP.
keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay.
If he does run for senator, I would vote for him in all the lifetimes na
Okay.
mabubuhay ako. Kasi 3 boto ko sa kanya hindi na sayang. 2019, 22, 2025. Gusto niya ng malaking revelation. DDS ako dati.
What the fuck?
Okay, we'll end the episode there.
See you next time.
Wait, this was Prime Digong?
Yeah, Prime Digong.
God damn.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Like, ano ako
Everyone can change.
Yeah.
Change is coming.
Even within you.
Bro, if a DDS like as hard as I pangit nung as hard as I am. Parang
Okay, go.
as hard a supporter as I am. If I can change, if I'm very much set. If I think that it is right, it is right. But it's crystal para sa akin ang values ko eh. And I saw Digong as someone who was who we needed for the country at the time. And I believe deep in my heart that every DDS is not just idolizing Digong for the sake of fanaticism, but because they really believe that he was an okay leader.
And can help.
Because that's where I was coming from as well. But the problem is, what happened under his term is so hard to justify. Kaya nga, ano yan eh, there's so many levels to it when you become a fanatic. Kasi, ang mali, nagiging tama. kahit wala na siyang ginagawang tama pa din ginagawa niya.
Basta siya yung poster boy.
Basta siya yung basta siya yung poster boy.
Siya yung
Exactly.
star player.
Kasi I think this is a call for encouragement sa mga DDS po nating viewers dyan na hindi pa po too late.
Ah.
Kasi po,
To see the light.
to
gano'n.
see the light. Kasi po, we should not be pro or anti any
I'm with you.
politician.
Yep.
We should be pro-Philippines.
Yep.
All the time.
Yep.
If it's doing something good for the Philippines, let's commend it. If it's doing... Kasi, man,
True.
yung authoritarian spirit ng family ng mga Duterte, it's really dividing us more than it's uniting us.
Kaya pag may nakasalubong kang DDS, bro, wag mo ngawain. Yakapin mo siya. Oo.
Radikal ang
Magmahal. Magmahal, pare. Yakapin mo, tapos pag binoto niya ulit, suplex mo. Hindi, joke lang.
yakapin mo hanggang
pare.
maging violet. Diba?
Ah.
Hindi, joke lang. Joke lang po. Joke lang.
Hindi, pero I appreciate you bringing that up, bro.
Oh, man. Kasi,
Yeah.
I think that always surprises people given how radicalized I am.
Yeah.
Kasi, parang, ang awakening moment ko was Kian de Los Santos.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
If it can happen to that kid, it can happen
Never
to
forget,
anyone.
bro.
It
Like-
can happen to anyone. Literally.
Yeah.
Ang pangalawang political awakening moment ko, una si Attorney Chel. Ay, pangalawa si Attorney Chel. Una si Kian. Pangatlo yung kaldero sa amin sa Pampanga. Nung si ASEAN Games. Nung SEA Games.
Anyari?
Okay.
Yung tinayo ni Peter Cayetano.
Ah!
Sabi ko, 50 million na cold drone. Tapos putya, ito lang yun. Sabi ko,
classic to. Ah.
Shit.
Ito-
Deep cut.
ito na yun. Sabi ko,
Kinatok-katok mo pa eh, no?
50 million to. 50 million to. Sabi ko.
Halata may no?
So parang sa akin,
May kickback.
you don't need to be a genius political analyst to ask.
Yeah.
Yun po yung wala na tayo bilang bansa. We're not asking questions anymore because I get it, it's scary.
Okay.
Nakakatakot magtanong.
Having said that, I know that we've had a lot of takes, especially kasama natin si Gabe. I expected a lot of takes. Pero meron kaming tinatawag na isang unfiltered take
Unfiltered take.
para sa guest namin ngayon. So usually,
May unfiltered take ako. That's gonna ruffle some feathers for sure.
okay,
Ruffle
but we
we
have to do
will.
it briefly this time.
Okay.
Briefly.
More of a boxer's guy.
So,
Pero-
Gabe Pineda, ano ang iyong unfiltered take?
Kakampings played a part in the loss of Lenny.
Let's go! Okay, game.
Yeah. I'm not one
coming in
to,
hot.
I'm not one to justify any kabubuhan sa pagboboto. Obviously. Pero if you actually sit back and realize the tone that we were setting in reaching the masses, you will understand why they voted out of spite. Pero ang galing kasi callback to dun sa unang part na pinag-usapan natin that not because you understand,
Yes.
it makes it right.
Yep.
Mali pa rin po na bumoto sila. But, para sa atin kasi, na mga mulat, ang hirap niyang gawin kasi dahil mulat ka na, hindi ka napipikit, ganito, ganyan. You have the heavier moral duty to understand and think of a better creative way to convince, to pierce through. Di ba?
To connect.
Tayo na, kunwari DDS ka.
Mm.
Bobo mo, no? Boto mo si Lenny, ha?
Tong ina mo ah.
Di ba? Bobo mo, no?
Gago to, ah.
Boto mo si Lenny, ha? Tangin ng bobo ka, eh.
Wait,
Diba?
pakilabas nga yung wife beater ko dyan at susuot ko at bubugbugin ko to.
Diba? Parang it's so ironic that we're coming from a place of panliligaw, pag-convince. Pero again, this is not to justify what the other side did in voting for these motherfucking candidates, di ba? Isa pa nakakatawa dyan. Sasabihin nila, yung mga kakamping na naging Marcos loyalist. Ulul, binoto mo yan eh. Ba't mo sa amin binibigay yung sisi, di ba? That's another part. Pero para sa akin, we should hold ourselves at a higher standard. Naniniwala ako mahirap. Mahirap siya. It's almost as if close to impossible kasi sobrang godlike morality na nun para hindi ka mainis. Okay lang pong magalit, okay lang pumatol every now and then. I hope that we do not forget na yung inaaway natin, yung mga kinakalaban natin, kasama sa pinaglalaban natin.
Yep.
Kasi whenever we're sharing these types of ideologies to other people, we cannot build a bridge and burn it at the same time.
That's a good take.
Yan.
100% agree.
Thank you.
Okay.
Pero-
Jed, you have one?
Yes, again. But I want to ask, like, regarding your take though, those pinklawans ba? Yung pro Lenny people who said bobo ka for voting other people. Would you say that's not really part of Lenny's camp? Parang I feel like kasi I would imagine yung mga volunteers ni Lenny, they use kindness naman, or they
Yeah,
use
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
human
but
connection.
you can't deny. Kasi supporter kayo at the end of the day lahat.
Yung mga
Yeah,
other...
I think it's so hard to categorize them na.
Oo.
I think we fall under one big umbrella of Lenny supporters. Pero siguro may
Gets.
classifications lang ng
may toxic ones.
may radical, may toxic radical, may
Yeah.
pero kasi ang hirap niya i-classify. Pero sa totoo lang, you know the reason why Kiko and Bam won?
Oh, okay.
Because
Bakit?
the messaging was clear. Edukasyon, trabaho, pagkain. Yes, there were pagpatol every now and then, pero I was so focused on just delivering the message. Papatol ako paminsan-minsan. Papatol ako, bibigyan ko parang underhand mo ng konti. Pero balik sa goal. Kasi it's so annoying to see people to campaign for candidates tapos call the people they're convincing bobo.
Yeah.
Parang ang counterproductive if you think about it. I know that I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. Pero it's the road that we're choosing to take. You cannot have the best of both worlds. You call yourself morally righteous, morally correct, but you want the convenience of fighting the very people you claim to fight for. Diba, hindi mo naman pwedeng makuha yung dalawang yun. Pumili ka kung gusto mong maging radical, pumili ka din pero sana naman po, no? Sa mga sana naman po sa 2028 nakikita po natin yung katiwalian, yung mga nagiging problema. Tapos boboto.
I don't know. To me,
Pro-Philippines talaga.
Ito hindi ko alam kung you see also
Go.
the same amount of hope that I see. Parang mas may hope this time.
We have to hope, bro.
Yeah.
We have to cling on to that hope.
Kumbaga, sana lang yung hope is lumalakas, hindi humihina.
Totoo yan. Chris asked me the same question last night. Sabi niya, sa tingin mo ba itong flood control projects na to may pupuntahan? Realistically, on a political landscape, wala. Sabi ko, but I have to cling on to hope that what they are doing now are seeds of hope for the future.
Baka
Parang
ganun.
tinatanim natin
Yes.
ngayon. Kasi if we do not cling to hope, everything that we're doing right now is pointless. Pointless tong podcast, pointless yung pag-guess ko sa'yo. Sabi ko sa kanya, sayang lang. Kasi why are we doing what we're doing? I know that it's siguro 2 months ago, if you told me that Risa Hontiveros would be deputy majority leader, I would have laughed at your face. It was so bleak. Lalo na nung na-junk yung impeachment case. It was so bleak.
Tang ina no, lahat burat doon eh.
Actually,
It was so bleak. Like even DDS supporters wanted the impeachment to go. Para matuloy. Parang sa akin naman kung wala naman tinatago, 'di ba? Bakit parang ayaw mo ito? Anyway, I digress. Sana wag po natin patayin yung momentum na meron tayo sa kapwa natin Pilipino. Naiintindihan ko po. I feel like more than anyone. And I mean this with utmost humility. I understand, I think more than anyone, how it feels to be so angry at someone na gusto mong patulan, tawagin mo siyang bobo. Kahit binigyan mo na siya ng pinaka mabigat na explanation, maayos, nakakatawa, nakakaiyak, iba't ibang klaseng delivery, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, pero iba pa rin yung shinid. Naiintindihan ko po gaano ka-frustrating yun.
Okay.
Pero, it's the road that we're taking. Unfortunately. Diba? Kaya, mas, sabi nga nila, yung butas ng karayom, diba, mahirap pasukan.
Kailangan malawayan muna.
no.
Anyway.
Need some lube.
Do you have a take?
Yeah, all right.
What's your take?
Bilisan mo lang dyan kasi
Okay.
Oo.
Speaking of love and treating others, I feel like we need to normalize casually saying I love you
Yes.
to people.
100% agree.
100, walang debate.
Yeah, nice. Because if you say, when you're leaving your house, when you're about to say goodbye to your yaya, I love you, yaya. If you're
Ang ganda ko yaya, man.
if you're gonna get dropped off na to
Nebo
where you're
baby.
gonna go.
Hindi pa baby, Zobel yan lumaki.
Mayaya.
Oo, naambunan niya ng... Hindi, joke
You see,
I agree.
you see your bro in the gym. I love you, bro. You
Yeah.
get dropped off to where you need to go. Love you, Kuya Grab.
It shouldn't be, malice shouldn't have any place for that.
Yes.
I have another hot take though.
Go. Okay. In response.
In
Let's
response
go.
to that, parang, yes, let's normalize telling I love you to everyone, pero let's not call everyone our friends.
Ooh, like save that word. for
Save that
special
word for people who actually earned that
Okay,
title.
here's the problem.
Same with bro, ba? Same with bro.
No,
same
bro's
with-
fine, but
Here's the problem. You can't
kunwari-
love someone.
Kunwari ganito. We're not actually like trying to lower the value of what it means to tell I love you. Say I love you, right? Pero para sa akin, we need to put a higher standard to who we call friends. I call people for what they are. I call my classmates. I call my workmates. Kakilala, kalaro, kabasketball.
You call me Stapler. Parang ganun.
Stapler's fine. Pero feeling ko after nito, nandun na kayo sa close friend story ko mamaya.
Uy!
Pwede
Office
na yun.
desk.
An
Oo.
honor.
Pero yung sa akin lang, it's so hard to call everyone your friend, but when you actually need a friend, dahil
Real ones.
distorted yung understanding mo of what a friend should be like, wala kang matawag. Kasi nga tinawag mo lahat na kaibigan.
Right.
Diba?
You need to have that core.
You need to have that core, plus you don't hand it out easily.
Hindi siya ganun kadali.
Hindi siya ganun kadali. Tropa kita, oo, pero are you really my friend?
Yeah.
When push comes the shove, dahil nga tinawag mo lahat na tropa mo, kaibigan mo, pagtatawagin mo yung kaibigan 1, kaibigan 2, hindi sumagot, ano ka ngayon?
Oh,
Diba?
that's true.
Walang friends.
Last hot take. Let's normalize inconveniencing our friends again.
Oh, damn. That might be hard for me to do.
Yeah.
I'm scared of asking for help. Kahit from friends.
True. That
Damn.
comes from our shallow understanding of what friendship is. Kaya hindi natin sila ma-inconvenience. Kunwari, Lilan, pa-pick up naman ako sa Pampanga. Diba? Mala ganun, diba? Bro, nasa ano kasi? Diba? Yun, connected yung hot take na yun, yung dalawang yun.
That's such a good take though.
But I agree with that.
I agree.
And with that, I love you guys.
I love you too.
Sakto lang.
I love you.
I love you, bro.
I love you, bro. No.
Ang saya kung mag-end lang tayo dun, no? Hindi, pero before we end,
Go.
sabihin ko lang ito mabilis.
Your take.
Baka mag-above na naman tayo. Pero, simple lang yung sa akin. I think we should see these public servants as public servants. Pagod na ako sa fanaticism.
Not
100%
heroes.
agree.
Like, dude, wag nyo silang itrato as if they're higher than you. Empleyado mo sila.
100% agree.
Dude,
Bro, if we shared the same mindset, like if every 120 million Filipino understood that these politicians are our employees, there would be no, I would argue there would be no corruption.
yep. Hindi nyo sila boss.
And that's the ano yun eh, that's the political mind conditioning of these public servants, quote unquote. They want you to know, they want you to think that they are our bosses. They are the boss of us. But if you actually study like just basic economics, we feed their families.
Who pays the
Who
bills?
pays the bills? We
Yep.
do. We do.
100%.
Wag mo din sasabihin sa akin na hindi nagbabayad ng buwis yung ganito ganyan. Lahat po tayo. We inadvertently pay for taxes.
Yep.
Regardless if you pay for your income tax
Yep.
or your value-added tax, nagbabayad po tayo ng
Actually,
tax.
yeah, when you buy lang from 7-Eleven.
Lahat po tayo may tax.
And
100% agree.
and with that,
And with that,
we will wrap up.
yeah, tama na.
And ang wrap up namin dito, Gabe, is sasagutin mo yung tanong ng last guest. No, mabilis lang to
Walang context?
Walang context.
Shit.
Pero ang nagtanong ng question na to ay walang iba kundi si Rocco Ruiz, aka Rocco Bell.
Exactly.
Ang alter ego ni Chad.
Unproven.
And after mo to sagutin,
Magtatanong din ako.
tatanungin mo yung next guest namin. Hindi mo alam kung sino.
Sige.
So, ang tanong ni Rocco last episode is, if nabuhay ka na opposite ang gender mo, anong unang gagawin mo kinabukasan?
Ang galing ng tanong
Let's say, gumising ka bukas, Freaky Friday, whatever.
Sa babae ako.
Babae ka, anong unang first 5 things
Yeah,
na
yeah.
gagawin mo?
First
First
5
five.
things agad.
No, walang explanation. Bam, 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 bam.
Maybe pee.
Brush my teeth, maybe? De, joke lang. Ano na lang? To try and, very general answer, pero to try and travel, kung may pera ako, and
That's
understand,
interesting.
to try and travel and understand what I'm fighting for as Gabe, the man.
And to see what the outcome would
To
be
see
like.
what the outcome would be
Okay,
like.
okay.
Parang,
Iba no?
para mas magkaroon siguro pagbalik ko ng pagka-Wednesday, di ba, Freaky Friday yun, pagka Monday, lalaki na ulit ako. Tangina, baka mas malalim yung hugot ko.
Tama.
Kasi
You need
di-
to feel it and see it through
Kasi
their eyes.
even, no
Walk in their
matter what
shoes.
happens, everything that we say about women is from a theoretical standpoint.
That's
We do
true.
not understand it purely, and that we should be glad of. We should be happy about. Dapat masaya po kayo na lalaki kayo, sa totoo lang.
Yep.
Kaya nga siguro, I'm gonna do to understand kung gaano ba kahirap maging babae
Okay.
in that weekend. Yan.
That's a good one.
Dang.
Okay.
Solid.
And with that, Anong itatanong mo sa next guest
Ang
namin? bro?
itatanong ko sa next guest
Gandahan natin, please.
is ano kaya pwede kong itanong?
What's your favorite flavor of matcha, bro?
Hindi. Kung papipiliin ka, kung si Digong o si BBM, sinong iboboto mo?
Puking inahirap niya.
God bless.
God bless.
Good luck. Good luck sa inyo sa mga
Sabi mo, make it good
Mas
eh.
mahirap apolitical yung susunod.
Pero, dude, maraming salamat.
Man, it
I
was
learned so
such a
much, man.
treat. Ako din.
Thank
Gabe
you, thank
Pineda.
More power to you, bro.
Solid.
God bless, God bless.
I
Follow
hope
him.
that I still have a platform after this.
You will, and
Sana.
we'll be
you
there
will
for
gain
you.
followers, man.
Sana.
Like,
We'll
I
share it
will
for the rest of
support.
our lives. So please follow this guy. Love his content. If you want to know more about, mental health, social awareness,
Women's
social issues, being on the right side of the argument, just follow this guy. I mean, you're gonna learn a lot by just scrolling through his feed. Trust me.
Thank you, man. That
So,
means a lot.
Thank you, Gabe.
Thank you,
And
bro. Thank
hope
you
to
so
see you
much.
next time ulit, man. Yun lang. May gusto ko ba sabihin? One last time?
Anything to promote?
Gabe.talks on TikTok, Gabe Pineda on every platform. Sana po we do our part in our due diligence to make the world a better and a safer place. Hopefully for the next generation, kung hindi man natin kaya sa lifetime na to. Sana dumami pa yung kagaya ni Jad tsaka ni Lilan.
Yun, no?
Probably the best episode I've ever done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hindi ako konyo, si Judd lang.
Ihing-ihi na ako.
Wala nang edit. Upload na natin yan, Gab. Thank you.
Woo!
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.